Hello, everyone. I'm coming at you from Southern California, the heat wave at the end of March. I'm Murphy Daly, AV veteran, writer, project manager, and you're joining us for the AV Life.
And I'm your host, Tim Van Wert, coming at you from New Jersey, where it's typical spring. Nothing crazy to report over here. I do have my sweatshirt on today, though. It's cooling off at night as it typically does. And I'm with Rutgers University, with HETMA, with higherEdAV.com, and you are watching and listening to the AV Life. Hey, Murphy.
Hey.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're here. How are you doing?
Good to be here. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's been an exciting week over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's been an exciting week. I am radioactive for the second time.
All right. Well,
Yes.
I mean, we didn't want to see you go through it again, but we're glad you're coming through it with.
They swear this will be the last time, and I
Yeah.
hope so. That'll be great. So what I have been using the time for is to get another certification.
Oh,
Yep.
cool.
For the position I find myself in, which is assisting the city with their water. As project manager for water. What? Water. Water is really interesting because there's a lot of it.
Yeah, there is a lot. Our planet is like what, 75% of water. So
Yeah. And so, for us, we use approximately 35 million gallons of water a day.
Wow, that's
right.
a lot of water.
And it's a relatively modest town too. So when it comes to water, it's like you can go way more than that. So it's like, wow, I'm thinking like these are pipes that have water in them, not light that pulses.
It's not fiber. Yeah, we're not dealing with fiber here.
Bleep, bleep. No, it's not like light that you can just turn off.
Yeah.
And make it bigger or smaller. It's like, wow, no, this is like a big deal if you want to shut it off.
I was saying those pipes have been underground for decades, for a very, very long time.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Right. So.
Oh, all right. Well, that's cool. We kind of, you and I were kind of chit chatting about that at the beginning. So that's cool that you're getting that certification and you're using math again.
Yes, the certification has a lot to do with geometry, which I never did study in high school, but I'm like, oh, I got a set of formulas that I get to refer to, which I don't know if they let you do that in high school, but it's really convenient. So I'm like, okay, do these formulas, and then boop, out comes the answer.
Well, that's nice.
It's not, I have to like, remember the different things and put it all together. And I need to be able to remember it, which I'm not so good at remembering things right at the moment, but I'm getting there.
Oh, that's good.
And you have to think about one interesting part too that I didn't mention before, Tim. This is America, okay?
Yep.
America. And America has its roots way back in time to England. And England has things like feet and gallons.
Oh, and the metric system too, but yeah.
And acres.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and acres, yep.
And it's also got the metric system. So water math involves all of those.
Oh.
Yeah. So you got to make sure that you convert pounds into gallons sometimes and feet into acres. And you have to think about, okay, if I'm going to add chlorine to the water or some other thing to the water, I got to do it in milligrams. And then I have to move it up to the kilograms. And it has to be like, what dose are you going to have for these millions of gallons? Because you don't want to accidentally miss a decimal point and give everybody chlorine poisoning or no, not poison. It would be very hard to do that. There are ways to realize. oh gosh, that's way more than we should have had.
Yeah.
So,
When you turn on your tap and it tastes like you're drinking from a pool, you've probably added too much chlorine, but
way before you get to that point, you will know. Way before. And fortunately, this is me just studying. Please don't be afraid for your water, my people. Your water is safe, but this is why I'm getting trained so I can know how to properly adjust these things. But it's the vast quantities dealing with millions and like parts per million. Interesting.
That is, yeah. And when, but yes, there are checks and balances in place for
Right.
that sort of stuff, so it's not all reliant on one person's arithmetic to make sure it gets taken care of properly.
Right. I'm not trying to scare anybody. Nobody be
Yeah,
afraid.
no,
I'm just beginning my studying and learning about it. And I will not be the subject matter expert, but I will be able to, as a project manager, interface with the other people so that I can assist.
yeah.
better.
It's funny too, because like you say high school geometry, and yeah, that was one of my memories of high school geometry were uh theorems and proofs, like doing the
Oh,
equations that prove that, you know, a square is a square and a triangle is a triangle. And
well,
you know,
see, maybe it was. I never took high school
well,
geometry, so I
no,
don't
no, no.
know.
I'm sure that was part of it too. Like I think it was, because as soon as you were talking about like the area of a cone and things like that, and that all, like that was
You're like,
definitely I remember that. Like
wait a
3D
minute.
geometry was a whole nother thing.
Uh,
But you know, when you were talking about that sort of stuff, like I was like, oh yeah, I did that too. But like my I don't even want to say my fondest. Some of my memories of geometry were those proofs. My wife will
oh.
attest to it as well. Like those equations of like, yeah, I know what a triangle is. Triangle has 3 sides, like because that's what they've been teaching me since kindergarten. You know, it's like I don't know why I have to do the math to prove that, but you know, but I did like that, and it's very similar, like to when we do the AV math now.
Hmm.
And you know, when we have to do area and we get to use Pythagorean's theorem to figure out the different sides too, we get a little bit of that, and you know, but yeah, when you have other formulas that you have to try to remember, especially when you're taking your CTS, like it sounds like
Right.
at least you have a cheat sheet for the formulas.
I
Like
know. Look at me.
yeah, I had to memorize everything and then like jot it down feverishly when I got into the exam, so that way I didn't forget. So, there's a little test tip for those who are looking to do the CTS. It's like that was one of my things, is that I had and I got it from our good friend Britt Yenser. Britt Yenser. Wow,
Rich.
I'm sorry, Brett. Britt. I did not mean to call you that. It's late here on Tuesday and it's been a long day. So
Mm.
Britt gave me a cool little study sheet that she had, and I wrote it and wrote it and wrote it and rewrote it, and I memorized it. And then when I went into the test room, they gave you a dry erase board, and I
Mm.
rewrote everything on that dry erase board from memory before I did anything else, just so that way I had that there. So
Well, let me tell you, anybody looking to get their CTS, go have a little chat with Britt. She has the hookup.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to offer her services, but
Well,
I'm
I don't
sure.
know. See if you can persuade her with a equivalent thing of value. I don't know what that would be.
Yeah, I don't. I think I gave her a big hug at InfoComm when I saw her afterwards.
You
I think that was
probably
kind
good
of
for
where
that.
I think that's where we left it off. But yeah, I mean, well, yeah, and for those who actually, it's a good little point there. For those who might be interested, the Prism Scholarship is still open through HETMA, and you get a trip to InfoComm. You get 1 year of AVIXA membership. You get a chance to take your CTS, and you get a mentor to help you
Ooh.
get your CTS. So somebody who's already got their CTS, who was able to and has the time to be able to sit with you and or virtually sit with you and help guide you through the test taking process. The Prism Scholarship is open to anybody that falls into our DEI initiative. And you can do all that through HETMA.org. So I know the window is closing soon for those applications. Actually, hold on one second. I am actually going right now to see if there's anything. I don't want too much dead air as I'm doing this, but
so yeah. This is an opportunity. Like I said, I'm getting certified to match up with the team that I'm working with at the moment. It's really fascinating to me to work with this industry of water management that is incredibly like it's like the ancient art of managing water, and it's fascinating how important it is and how many people have to work together to make this happen. So I'm getting certified in this and studying what it takes. And I just recommend, if there's anything, I've been doing this for like 5 months, but I'm like, hey, let's do it. Sign me up. Let me get into it with my teammates so that I understand what their concerns are, what they're talking about. And certifications are a great thing to be able to connect and foster communication. So that's why this Prism will help you get your certification. You can connect with Prism if you want to get some support. If you are in the process of getting your CTS, reach out to the team of people that show up for AV in the AM, reach out to LinkedIn, reach out. I mean, do not be shy. We all very much, I have been the recipient of many generous people assisting, and you can be too. Don't go it alone. It's great to get some tips and even just a shoulder to cry on if you're having trouble with anything.
Exactly. I am like totally dropping the ball on this. I cannot find it. I know the deadline's coming up soon, so I would keep an eye out. Go to hetma.org, find it, and you could also find all the information on LinkedIn as well. I know I saw it out there too, but yeah. So yeah, it's funny, yeah. And so going back to the whole math thing, like they joked with us in school saying, we all thought we'd never use this math again. Well, here it is. Like we're doing it all over again.
Yeah, math. It's like water. You still need it.
Yeah,
the ancient art of math and water.
So speaking of CTS, and you get your CTS while you're at InfoComm, and we got InfoComm coming up. Yes. The Higher Education Summit is the Education Summit for HETMA is coming up, which is on Monday and Tuesday of that of InfoComm, which is June. Say it again.
When is it?
I was just about to say that. It's June 9th and 10th is the Education Summit. That's the Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
And hold on. I'm gonna I have on my calendar, so I can bring this up and I can do this appropriately. So here we go. We're going into June now. All right. Yes, June 9th and 10th is the Education Summit. It's the afternoon of the 9th and all day on the 10th. It's Tuesday.
I remember I went to that once. It was really fantastic. So many great people. So many people willing to share, and maybe some shy people but we got to sit at our little tables and get to know each other and really have a whole lot of panelists come through.
Right. And we're developing it every year. It's getting better and better. There'll be panel discussions again. There'll be small group work that you could do. There's going to be opportunities for networking. You can register for that through AVIXA for InfoComm. So once you've done your enrollment for InfoComm, you can then add that as one of your education stops. And you also get 12 RUs for your CTS. So because it's equivalent to 12 hours of education. So you can knock out 1/3 of what you need by just going to that. Actually, more than 1/3, but yeah, of what you need for to renew your CTS right from that conference alone. So, yeah. So I would sign up for that right away. And then on Monday night, we get to celebrate.
Wait.
Oh. Yes.
HETMA's got very good swag.
Oh, yes.
Are you going to mention that?
We always have great swag.
Very good. High quality swag.
There's actually we've been in conversations about the t-shirt right now. So that's really exciting. We are going with a theme of Camp HETMA this year. So yeah, Camp HETMA. We did Viva Las HETMA last year for our Vegas, which went over. And actually, that's the T-shirt I'm wearing today.
Yes, that was a night. I still have that. I should have put it on.
Yeah, my Viva Las HETMA. So the T-shirt's always the big hit. It's going to be a lot of fun. Joe and I have been talking about what we're going to be doing at the Higher Ed AV Awards on Monday night. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And that's supposed to be included with your Education Summit registration. So you register for the summit, you get the Higher Ed AV Awards on Monday night. So that will include your food, drink, entertainment, because Joe Way and I will be
put on a good show.
I think we do a pretty good job. I Ryan Seacrest could take a side step, I want to go up there, and I think I found my new calling. I need to be a show host.
Moment when you get to be that.
This is the moment. As sorry, channeling a little Jekyll and Hyde there for my musical people. So the theme's Camp HETMA. We got some great plans coming up for that as far as the booth and the t-shirts, and yes, the swag. There is an event that's going to be tied into all of our sponsors. I don't want to release anything yet, but it is going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to be resurrecting something that we had done in the past that has not been done in quite a few years. So I'll leave it at that. So yeah, similar to what I should say, it's similar to something we've done in the past, but we'll leave it at that until more details.
Greatest hits remake. Don't call it a comeback.
Exactly. And it's like I said, it's not exactly the same. We've revamped it and we've made it a lot better.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, exactly. So the whole week is going to be a lot of fun. Personally, I'm going to be there from Sunday night through Friday night. So I will be there for a chunk. I'm dodging the baseball, my baseball schedule, since I'm managing my son's baseball team this year, and between when like the championship games are supposed to happen for the little league, and then when the end of season party happens the following weekend. So it's like I have like a specific window where I can travel in and out of Florida to be back in New Jersey. So yeah.
All right. So to step away from that a little bit.
Okay.
Talking about, how do I say this? There's a thought in my head. The thought in my head is you were cramming everything in there, leaving very little margin from all the things you're trying to manage, right? You're really packing it tight.
Mm-hmm.
When I was doing homeschool with the COVID teaching thing, when the the lockdown,
yep,
I took my daughter, like, how can I help my daughter learn more stuff, enrichment, whatever. So I sat her down and said, hey, she was 11 or something. And it's like, hey, let me show you how Excel works. And like, this is a life skill, knowing how to manage Office, Microsoft Office. Let's be real. This is going to be with us for some time, right? So I sat down with Excel, and I'm like, this is an Excel spreadsheet. This is how it works. And these are the things. And it goes all the way to the right, and it goes really far down, and it's really huge. So you have all the space to work within in this grid, right? Now she asked a perfectly acceptable question. How far does it go? Like, wow. Okay. So let's go as far as it goes. So I had to like figure out how to get all the way to the end. And I did figure it out, and it took a long, I was like, I tried to scroll, but I couldn't scroll. It couldn't scroll fast enough. So I had to like enter. I was asked, where is the edge of the Excel universe? And I found the name of the square. It goes all the way this way and all the way that way. And I found right there, the last square.
Okay.
And we wrote in that something to the effect of, this is the last square.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, then I went to go on and do more with what you do with Excel.
Mm-hmm.
And it started acting funny. Like, why is it acting funny? What's wrong? You know, what else is wrong? COVID is happening. Did the universe stop working? Are the laws of the universe no longer working? Maybe. I don't know. Well, what I did accidentally when we took that exercise to the end of the Excel universe is we ended up using up all the margin. So when you do what you do in Excel, where you like add a line, add a column,
Yeah.
couldn't do that.
Oh.
Because there was no more edge. There was no more margin.
All right.
Okay, so I bring that up because I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Because I have used up all of my margin for extra energy and thinking and capacity and strength in this freaking treatment preparation. I ain't got it. I have not got anything extra. I'm like, it turns out there was a certain point where like lifting my arms was something I couldn't do. I was like too freaking weak. I couldn't do it. And I'm like, even typing, even now my fingers are like, this is hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, we expect to have all this extra margin.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctors are like, oh yeah, of course, you just not take this hormone and you'll just will come at you later, and then it'll be really ready to suck up the poison and kill the cancer. Like, okay, but I'm like, they used up all of it.
Mm-hmm.
All of it. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to claw some of it back slowly to get to the part where I have some margin. I know that may seem forced, but you were talking about how you put all these things. Okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm like, I can't count on like, and I've taken to, because this is the way I think, I've taken to as I get up and I'm like if I stand up right now, I would likely, if I were not on a podcast, give out a rebel yell, woo! Just because I'm like, I did it. I stood up.
It's the little successes, you know?
Well, it's yeah. So I choose to do that rather than cry, you know.
Yeah, well, yes. Choose.
Like,
yeah, gotta laugh. Choose the
up.
optimistic. There you go. Yeah.
Right. So
I'm with you there, Murphy. You know,
so
and
I was thinking about using up all the margin, and I'm going, God,
I did look up.
So awesome when I had the ability to just do one thing right after the other. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
One day I'll be that person again.
Well, you could look at it as like your weight, your water as well. Like, you can only get so much water down a certain size pipe, and like your pipe, your pipe, only allows you to do so much. And, maybe your pipe shrunk a little bit, and, so now you got to wait for your pipe to grow again,
No, what all the metaphors, all of them.
Yeah.
Let's use all of them.
And I did look up what the last cell in an Excel document is.
Okay. Never use it.
Don't use it.
Don't use it because it will have weird unintended consequences.
Well, there you go. Don't go there.
Yeah.
It sounds like this is totally not. We're getting totally off of AV, but what this reminds.
AV.
Oh no, I'm going off AV now.
But, all right.
One of the rules that my son likes to play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Anybody who's played Minecraft knows that there's one rule: don't dig down forever, or don't dig down too far, because eventually what happens is you dig through the last block and then you just fall for eternity. So
okay, similar thing.
So yeah.
Similar thing.
So
There we go. There you go. Right
break
down at the bottom.
don't take all the way
Yes.
there. All right,
Yes. That's the
let's
last cell. That is
there
the
you go.
edge of the universe beyond which
Don't dig
monsters
all the way
lie.
down.
Your doom lies past the last block.
There it is. Don't dig all the way down.
Don't dig all the way down. You don't want to fall through to the center of the earth or past the center of the earth. Don't do it.
Too bad we don't have anyone in that I don't know, 8 to 15-year-old bracket, because they would all be like, yes, I understand what he's talking about. Unless you're a parent of someone who is in the age
It's
of 8 to
Minecraft.
15.
Okay.
Minecraft, yeah.
My husband said that the gas station advertising, which frankly always freaks me out when I don't know if you have these in Jersey, but around here you put gas in your car and behind it goes, would you like to buy some coffee? Would you like to blah, blah, blah? And they start yapping at you like, yeah.
So I'm a road trip guy, so I've seen that at other gas stations outside of New Jersey. Yes.
Okay. So that exists. And apparently they have started not Minecraft. They're advertising Roblox.
Roblox. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, I guess in certain states, if you could be 16 and be able to drive. So yeah.
According to the daughter, who is now 16 and learning to drive, she's got her permit. It's happening.
Oh,
yes, it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. It's great. She's doing it very responsibly. She's like, I think I'm fine at 10 miles an hour. We're like, yes. That's a great way to start.
Local roads only. Great.
Right. So just this Saturday, she got her full-on license to drive with somebody next to her. Yeah. So anyway, she says Roblox is trying to get the adult market, which is creepy.
Yeah. Like, I don't have any interest in playing that game because, yeah.
Also, no.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. So.
Like, knowing, like, we're not at that level yet. Like, yes, my son, like, I like to play, like, some of, like, the Lego games that he plays, but it's not online. I know there's an online Lego, but I like to play the little in my own little world Lego game, like where it's just me beating levels and doing that. I am not at that level yet where I want to be playing multiplayer online games with my son and his friends. Like, I have no ambition to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those that do want to hang out with the little guys.
Well, then maybe I
shouldn't.
Maybe I should be on there just to be like the police
playground
dad.
monitor.
The playground monitor, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are you really 10? I was like, I don't know.
What are you talking about? What's that link go to?
Yeah.
I don't know. Be aware. I'm sure if James were here, he would give us some security things to look out for.
Yeah, that's why I don't let my son. That's why I don't let my son have certain passwords for certain things with his gaming systems. Yeah. It's like, nope. It's like, I'll hang on to those for now.
Right.
So
that's the reality of it.
That is the reality. That's the parental reality right there. But I can put that. We can put that away. Yeah, I gotta get used to using all these fun features that we have here in StreamYard. I gotta play with that a little bit.
With the features here.
I mean, I'm not doing this yet, but that's there. I have my little banner thing.
Ooh, oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. See, and for those who are listening as opposed to watching on YouTube, you should go over to YouTube. I keep telling you this every week, so you should just do it at this point. Go to YouTube and follow us. You miss out on all the fun stuff over there. There might be a chance that the AV Life has some additional responsibilities at InfoComm this year. So I'm just throwing that out there to be determined. I'm in early talks with other individuals who we might have some cool opportunities throughout the week. So yeah, Oh, I will tell you this. I will have multiple outfits for the Higher Ed AV Awards on Monday night.
What?
Multiple outfits.
Oh.
So, yes,
Wow.
there will probably be a
Statecraft.
there will be a shiny jacket there is a shiny jacket in my future. So that everyone at this point expects that from
There
me.
was one in your past too, but all right.
There's multiple in my past, so there's another one in my future. So I am continuing that, but there will be additional costumes on top of that. So you just need to,
Touch pizzazz.
yeah, of course.
You're gonna zhuzh everywhere.
Yes, it's the showmanship. I'm all about the showmanship.
Yes, and that's even before we talk about what Joe's up to.
Yeah, well, yeah, and he's got his
You never
plans
know.
too. Yeah, well, I'm hoping he includes me with some of them. So I had some brainstorming time in the car on the way home today. So I was happy to do that. So
Fantastic.
all right. Well, Murphy, we could cut this one a little short here today.
This has been far more exciting than I thought I had energy for. Thank you, Tim. You have added to my capacity substantially. Thank you.
Good, good. I'm glad I was able to add a margin there for you, at least a little bit, and not put you into some wonky frame of mind. Endlessly, the pit of despair.
Pit of despair.
Oh, I think it's time to rewatch The Princess Bride.
Always time to rewatch The Princess Bride.
Yes, it is. Yes,
it is. That was part of my greeting this morning. I brought up. I said that my greeting this morning was, today I can move my little finger. I've been motioning down all day.
There's a difference between all dead and most. So it's funny. I actually just saw. I know we were just about to close out, but now I got to talk about this.
Yes,
I had seen a video about like behind the scenes type stuff, and specifically with that Miracle Max scene with
Andre the Giant.
With Andre the Giant and Wesley, and that apparently the sound director kept throwing people off stage, off the set, because Billy Crystal was doing such a great job as Miracle Max, and he was basically improvising most of it, and people were just dying of laughter, and he kept sending just kids like, get off my set, get off the, like, kept kicking them off. I think it was 3 straight days they shot that scene. Like, and there's probably,
Wouldn't you love to see the outtakes?
Yes, exactly. And Mandy
Patinkin, storm in the castle.
Yeah, Mandy Patinkin was saying, and he got one injury throughout the entire movie with all the sword play and everything that he did during that time. It was bruised ribs from trying to hold in the laughter that he was during that scene.
Wow.
Yeah. He bruised his ribs because he was holding in that laugh so much. And they actually replaced, I always say his name wrong, Cary Elwes. They replaced him with his dummy that Andre the Giant used to carry around as the body on here. So the scenes that aren't like directly his face, like you see him like being mostly dead.
Reclining.
Then it's probably the dummy that's laying there on the table, because he also couldn't restrain himself. So yeah, so that just proves how great of a comedian Billy Crystal is, and he was just
also a great movie.
Perfect for that role,
Right.
So all right, well, that was enough of a detour. But yeah, I mean, that was perfect.
That's
perfect
right.
For Princess Bride. So here's to. I'm glad you were able to come and join us, Murphy. I'm glad we were able to help you out a little bit there.
Thank you.
Thank you to all of our listeners out there hanging in with us. And we'll be back in another week or so. And as always, and I'm going to put it here, until our next adventure. Have a great day, everyone.